Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing? Was there something I said? Was there something I said? Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. The levels is good. Great. Let Miss Deborah sing.
When a man lays his cards on the table, trying to make a name, looking for a miracle, looking for something.
Oh no, that's not Deborah Cox. Oops. That is Jennifer Holiday.
And there's nowhere to go. When a man's got to fight to keep on dreaming, and the whole
I don't care how it looks. It's 12:10 in New York City and 5 o'clock somewhere in the world.
He's gonna need the strength that comes from you. A woman's got the strength. A woman's got the power. Keep a man up. Never let him down.
Yeah. But if you think about it, in Aris 21, they're like the same person, different decades, but kind of like the same person, right? This is when you toss your 30 inches of hair. Okay, Naris, toss the hair. Let the hair be promiscuous in the bush, at the park, with a stranger. Let the hair go with a stranger in the bush, at the park, from Chicago. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it. Friday Live is when we get to let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? The things that I've seen. Y'all could let me know. Let's get into some mess. Absolutely. I got it ready. Health profiles. We find out moments of suffocation. It's just, we're going to get to it because, throughout the week I see a lot. I hear a lot. Oh, Lordy Lord. Oh, Jesus. That's what he said. Oh, Lordy Lord. Oh, having Jesus. Suspicions that he wasn't working. He was just playing dress up for us. Some of the stuff is not memorable. Like when people attack me and shit like that in these streets, it's never memorable. I know a homosexual, whether male or female, when I see one. Drop a bomb on that. Test 1 2, test 1 2. Good afternoon. I am Juanki and welcome to my world on this Friday. How's everybody doing? Hello, hi. I hope you are doing well. I am here, sitting beside a nasty piece of margarita. A nasty piece of margarita. I needed to refresh. It's going to 80-something degrees. At least we're getting some relief over here on the East Coast because we was giving 90s and above. Drop a bomb on that. Okay. How's everybody doing? I did my walk in the mornings. Now I get to go out and walk and be among the trees and the bambies and the possums and the raccoons. And so I did my walk. I sweated it out. I took my shower. I sat down, did some finances. Then I was giving letting the time for my folks to wake up and the whole nine. I said, let me make myself a margarita, okay? I could have picked one up at the Mexican cantina yesterday, but I said, no. I am going to make one from scratch up in the home, in the domicile. So I made my margarita, and here we are, okay? Here we are. Thank you for being here. My Naris 21 corrected me and informed me and let me know that both Deborah Cox and our incredible, fabulous Jennifer Holliday are not the same person. They're two different beasts, all right? And that Miss Jennifer Holliday does a lot, okay? And I expect her to do a lot. She is Broadway trained. What else do you expect? We do a lot. We're supposed to do a lot. She does the most. Jennifer, he says, no. Jennifer Holliday does the most, all in caps. The most. Okay. Yes. How's everybody doing? Boy, was that an interesting live yesterday. Nova Hampton, get your ass in here. Sit your ass in one of them park benches, because I know you up in them parks. And click the motherfucking link. Click the link, because you have some explaining to do. Yesterday was a whole lot. Naris 21. What is your take on the happenings of last night, Naris 21? In your honest of opinions, was she taken in a bush by a wild man from the Chicago? Was she taken involuntarily, okay? Was she taken by force into the bush by a wild man, a savage from Chicago, where he dragged her into the bush, pulled up her bloomers. He pulled up her bloomers and performed the art. Or it was a whole bunch of creative arts being performed in the bush. Like wild savages. Okay? And then people, and they said that people, well, what? Well, let's see. Naris 21 says, child, inconclusive. I gotta call SVU. We need to call Maury. The lie detector test detected. What? What did the lie detector test detect? Okay. It was a lot unfolding. It was a lot to decipher. Honestly, let me tell you something. I sat back and I re-listened to the conversation. I reread some of the text because y'all know that I love me a good subtext and undertone, okay, and context. I love them all right? And so when I reflected upon this conversation, clearly, this conversation has been edited. Just the way that it goes. She says to him, what is your name? I forgot your name. This happens at 3:45 p.m. His response is, did you get your food? That ushi, that meow, kitty cat, meow, 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 kitty. Is it a kitty cat, meow, 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 kitty? If it's man-made, Naris 21, what do you think? What's your opinion? Is it a kitty cat, meow, meow, meow? If it's man-made, if it was, sewn out or in, sewed up. He said that meow, kitty cat, kitty cat, who was good. And he says that his name is J Real. Not the fake one, but the real one. Not the little one, but the big one. Up in the bush of the parks. What happened to parks were for like families? Parks were for young people to live off some steam, not in a sexual way, but like basketball courts, volleyball courts, The hockey ring. We got a hockey ring in the one in Central Park. We have 2 ice skating rinks, with then double as a hockey ring too. But 2 at the opposite ends. You know what I'm saying? We have the zoo. We have a zoo up in there. We got the monkeys and the all types of animals. The lion, tigers, and bears. Oh my! They have a butterfly farm up in there. Then there's the botanical gardens of it all. The flowers, the contraptions, the pollen, the sunflower seeds. What happened to parks being used for them purposes? When did we start having the fornication in them parks? Chicago, what are you doing? So the accused, oh, excuse me. This is homemade. This ain't no mixed powder shit. Naira's 21. And one of them actual lime things just went down the wrong pipe. I'm good now. Let me wash it down with some more. Hulk. Hulk, you don't have to take me in the bush. You could take me in either one of the Lexuses. You could take me in a studio. You could take me in one of the 2 living rooms, Hulk. Oh, you could take me in the summer home, the vacation home, or the regular home. Hulk, you could take me in the kitchen table. Not the stove, because the range has a lot of like pieces and shit, and that might hurt my back. But Hulk, you don't have to take me to the bush in some park. I was about to say like some homeless person, but I guess. So it looks like he's just monologuing in this text message. Monologuing. He's having a conversation with himself. She went back and she deleted the conversations. She went back and edited this out. Again, let's start from the beginning. I'll go through. What is your name? I forgot your name, says Nova Hampton. Jay Rio says, did you get your food? That right there, hard stop, period. Everybody, brace yourself. That right there says to me there was a conversation. They were conversating, which is not a word, but it is the beef sector. They were conversating. The actual word is conversing. But they were conversating, okay? At some point, she asked him for some money or food. I now see the whole picture. I believe, because we hear Nova saying that people around her were saying, go fuck with him, go get your money type of thing. I believe that Nova Hampton has turned into a hardcore, straight up, street walking prostitute. Yes. The same thing that she swore up and down she wasn't going to be doing. The same thing that is 21 that a S-Child number 5, that's another transsexual from Bumblefuck somewhere upstate New York, who's not put together well and is aging poorly. See, when you don't put the initiative to get your stuff together, when you age, the disguise begins to fall off. If you weren't giving manly during your younger years, when you get older, that's when the man truly comes out. I'm just giving you my opinion, my humble opinion. You don't have to like it. If you ain't like it, you ain't like it. Okay? And that's okay. It's good. It's so good up in here. There's a certain document, no matter what Orange Man and his cronies are trying to do. It's a certain document sitting up there in Washington, D.C. that says I have the right to say my opinion. And it's my opinion. All of this is my opinion. And what I'm deducing based on the evidence that was provided by Nova Hampton herself, we spoke to the accused yesterday, who was complete newsflash. She was like, wait, what? I didn't grape that girl. Absolutely not. I met her on Tinder and I had her in the bushes. He says, and her ussy, meow, meow, was good. He was giving Naira's 21. He sounded like he's like in his mid 50s, early 60s. He sounds like Mr. Jenkins from around the block. I did do some follow-up. that I didn't release yesterday. And I know some people might feel like Juanki Pro wasn't Juanki Pro yesterday on that phone call. You have to understand, I was treading lightly. I was tippy-toeing, okay? I was figure skating. I was stepping on eggshells without cracking one, okay? I was flying above, okay? I was attempting to just get enough information. I wanted to get the character first. I wanted to get a character analysis. What kind of is this? You know what I'm saying? So I wanted him to talk. I wanted to hear what was going on in the background. We heard him order some Spanish food. We heard him speak Spanish to the Spanish person. It was a food truck. And it just happens that through my investigating reporting, because I didn't just come up with this a few couple of hours before I came on live. No, I've been looking at this since, the video went up and doing my research and development. And it turns out that the phone number is registered to a Spanish woman, complete with a whole domicile and everything. Drop a bomb on that. Now, Nova Hampton herself said that he had a baby mama. Now, I don't know how much we can believe what Nova Hampton says. Nova, if you are around here or in the sky, drop on the link and get your ass in here. You have some explaining to do, girl. You got some explaining to do, girl. And the people want to know, and we got questions, and it's Friday. Let's talk about it, Nova Hampton. Let's talk about it. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead. She told me to get it in blood. I have been saving. Priority Alert sent me some cash in the Cash App with some messaging, right, about what other people was doing, right? Now, I respond if I feel like it, when I feel like it. Y'all know that. But we're going to go ahead right here, and we're going to donate, because I attempted to donate the money to Miss Viewers Review, and she said, keep that shit. That don't give me, I can't even take that to go to the store and fucking buy the bag where I'm going to put my pencils. Drop a bomb on that. Oh, the margarita is good. Oh, don't you worry. Off camera, I have a whole flask with a contraption. We're going to go ahead and we're going to, I haven't been in this application in so long. How do you send money? A pay. We're going to pay that bitch. We're going to send that bitch the same monies that Priority sent me. And we're going to put here Nova Hampton. I believe it's Nova Hampton 32. Confirm you want to add Nova Hampton 32 as a recipient. Lord. The things I do. Okay, no. Nova, come to my live. We got questions. Now, we all know that she has a visual problem, so hopefully the machine will tell her. But let's just send it to her. Oh, her account is fucked up. Drop a bomb on that. Her account is fucked up. It's a fool. It's not working. It's a fool. It's dead. Okay? It's dead. Just like her storylines. Dead. Dead upon arrival. All right, so let's continue. Let's get back to what we were saying. Okay, let me put my thing here. Okay. Nurse 21 says they stopped cash apping me. Honey, well, when they realized that it was just, All right, so okay. J Real is monologuing in her text messaging, which we know that's not just not what the truth is. It's just not the truth. Because he says to her that meow meow was good, and that his name is J Real. What you're doing, right? She must have responded to him, because then he says, "There you are." There you are. And so this was the later on the next day. So he texts her, "What you're doing," at 10:13 on the 14th. She has to have responded to him, because then he says to her, "There you are, I miss you," at 5:54 a.m. on the 28th. That's a whole lot. The purse is closed, says Juanki, just leaving the gym. Hi, everyone. The purse is closed. You have to catch the live. You have to catch the live. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this. Let me see if we could reach, because I'm not able to reach Novahampton right now, and she needs to come and come correct and let us know what the tea is. So I'm gonna go to her page right now. Novahampton. The purse is closed. You must catch up with yesterday. You must catch up with yesterday. It is a clusterfuck of a bumblefuck. Let's see. Novahampton was on 18 hours ago. 18 hours ago. Let me go to her live. Let me go over here. Let me, I don't know. Oh, Lord, the visuals. Let me go over here. Nova. The people have a lot of questions. Pull up to the live. Let's see. It's up there, and I'm going to like my own comment because, you know, if you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to believe in you? It starts with you, right? Okay, so we have left her a message in her apparatus. The purse is closed. Let me catch you up real quick. Novahampton makes some dramatical videos talking about she was her womanhood, the one she recently got sewn up. Is it sewn up or sewn out? In the bush by a Chicago man. Oh, very dramatic video. The purse is closed. So I wrote out my newest program show called Juanki Investigates. And I investigated the matter. We examined her video, her accusations, her storyline, and then I proceeded to contact the accused. The accused was surprised, shocked. Ellie was shocked. Like that. He could not. We was what? Me? I didn't grape that girl. No, I pulled her off Tinder and she walked into the bush with me. Drop a bomb on that. Yes. So now it's Nova's turn to roll up in here and give us an explanation. Because by her own screenshot, it's not looking very good looking over here. What is your name? I forgot your name. She didn't even get her his name. And then so he's talking and she deleted a bunch of stuff in between. Did you get your food? So maybe the transaction was for some monetary, compensation. She was prostituting. Perhaps she was prostituting. She did say other shelter inhabitants of the shelter facility told her to go fuck that man, go get your money. That's what they said. Go fuck that man. Last time I checked, a prostitute fucks that man and gets that money. Drop a bomb on that. Now, I don't know. Maybe prostitution has changed. But, so he says, did you get your food? Maybe she was like, after he ejaculated in her twice, because that's what she said. He ejaculated in her twice. Okay? She said, can I get some money to get me a Happy Meal? I want to supersize it. So he gave her just enough for her to get a biggie size. So he wants to know if she got her. And then he says that meow meow was good. Which, by the way, dude, you must not realize. Like, I hope he's not calling the back door the ussy, because that's not a ussy. So if he really went through the man-made ussy, the depth of it, I don't care what anybody says. That cannot feel like the real thing. It cannot feel like the real thing. It's not the real thing, so it can't feel like the real thing. Oh, Margarita, she good. Hold on a second. Let me do her Donna. Oh, we have enough for a third glass. This is just a second. So he's been hitting her. What you doing? I miss you. Hey, stranger. Because she hasn't. You woke? I'm on 63rd and Western. The meeting, the hiding spot. The hiding spot. Shout out to Blue Phoenix rising and crashing and falling and burning. So this is where we are, ladies and gentlemen. She goes on and gives us a very dramatical video, letting us know that she has been the victim of an assault, letting us know that she took her ass to the emergency room where they administered her a rape kit. Now, I'm trying to visualize them actually performing a rape kit on her. And I'm sure it's not just a swapping. It's a whole interview. It's watching her, observing her, making sure her mentals are correct. The cops get called. There's a report made. Detectives get assigned to her. And per her story to us, the detectives told her there's no proof that this was forcible. There's no proof that this wasn't consensual. In other words, they heard you because a purse is closed. Let me tell you how they met on Tinder. They talked on Google app, the Google phone, Google Voice or whatever. They decided do you want to link up? Let's link up. They meet by a park outside the shelter that she's living in, by the benches. There he whips out his flaccid penis and tells her to suck it. Suck my dick, man. He even calls her a man. She say, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. And then he says, let's go in the bush. Right? And she voluntarily follows him to the bush. In the bush, Nova Hampton says that he begins to kiss her and doing all that sex shit. And I quote, sex shit. He raises up her bloomers, lifts up her bloomers, and she's exposed bare with her man-made vagina, all right? Probably not prepped and ready. Prepped and ready, not. He tells her, suck my dick, man, suck my dick. And Nova Hampton says that she then dropped to her motherfucking knees and began to will cock the cock. Okay? She says she did it. She performed the art of the fellatio on a stranger whose name she don't even know. I'm just telling the story. And if you think I'm lying, the previous video has the video of her from her own mouth that has a whole bunch of saliva on the corners right here. Just deposits of saliva right here actually telling the story. All right? Let us hope it's saliva because apparently prostitution is now the career choice. I don't think it's okay for people to blame people of certain acts that they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, but I digress. I'll leave that for my final Juanki thought. She sucks the art. She performs the art on the cock in the woods. And then he commences to run upon her. He runs upon her and ejaculates in the man-made concave situation. Not once, but motherfucking twice. Now I know, no matter how Superman that ho you are, okay, no matter you, that there has to be a moment for the body to, it's not shooting up the, especially no fucking 55, 60-year-old man. So there needed to be some time for him to reset, regain, blood flow, all right? The heart pills and shit, palpitations, for him to then get back upon her and shoot up the a second time. I'm being very matter of fact with the facts that were provided to us. Oh, Hulk. Hulk. Okay. So he unloaded on her twice. And then people were coming. People were walking down the path or whatever. And he was like, oh shit. And he disengaged. He unhooked. All right. He unhooked. And left her right there where he found her. And walked away. Like John would do. Maybe left the money under the, well, there's no bedroom, so it's not leave it under the mattress or set it over there on top of the counter. Maybe he left the money right there underneath a rock or something and just went down about his business. Then in the sob story, Nova Hampton would like us to be like, why nobody said anything to her. Nobody asked her she was okay. Good afternoon, Love Blake. Nice to see you. Miss Love Blake has walked into the room. Hello, hi. We are processing. We're taking a deeper dive into yesterday's video. Okay, Miss Love Blake? Hold on a second. Ooh, my thing is about to die. Let me plug in right the fucks now. Boom. Okay, and then bring this right here. Boom. Okay. I am dressed like Mr. America today because I am here to serve the motherfucking justice. That's right. I don't like to see people accused that should not be accused. Are there some gray areas? Depending on who's telling the story, there's some gray areas. But the facts are this. They met on Tinder. You chose to go to the park bench. He showed you his flaccid penis and to suck it, man, and told you to suck it, man. You said, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's what she said. That's what she said and how she said it. But then he said, you know, I got these cheeseburgers, man. Who knows that? Who remembers that? Who remembers that from the Wayans movie? You got these cheeseburgers. He said, I got this bush over here. And you're going to get up and go to the bush. Listen, as a first date, as a Tinder date, who is going into a bush in a park with a stranger? Okay? Nova Hampton did not grow up sheltered. Nova Hampton is from the motherfucking hood. She has seen a lot and knows a lot. Nova Hampton cannot be too fucked up in the head because she actually signed up and went through an entire process of getting sexual reassignment surgery. They don't give those off to people who are not fully there. Granted, hormones might make them think ways and be a little bit more aggressive or passive or whatever the case may be, depending on the imbalance of the hormones, of the injections that they're taking or the pills that they're taking. But there's still psychiatry involved. There's still counseling. And it's not just, okay, you're going to meet with a counselor for 6 months and then we're going to sexually reassign you. No, it takes years for the sexual reassignment situation to be done. So this whole thing, and you know why I go so hard is because I saw her in her true form. When that bitch turned around, and Hulk says the same thing. When that bitch turned around and told me, and in terms Hulk, because it's our money, for us to get it in blood, she said, to get it in blood, that's when we both realized this hustling heifer hoe bitch is playing with us. Drop a bomb on that. She knows exactly what the F she doing. You understand what I'm saying? Knows exactly what the F she doing. Now, Jay Rio, whose phone number is registered to a Latina, okay? Or Latina. Ms. Love Blake says, well, he wanted new Uzi to be tried and it didn't work. Dude wanted him to bend over. Well, Ms. Love Blake, do you think it was vaginal sex, man, or it was anal sex? Because Ms. Love Blake, Nova Hampton has had her body sexually reassigned. She is now a female, anatomically wise. They amputated her penis and made it into a vagina. So she is by anatomy a female. No. Oh, Miss Love Blake does not believe that it was vaginal sex. I find it hard to believe that if it was vaginal sex, because it's not set up there. She's still dilating. If you're still dilating, that is still a very painful process, and it's not fully formed yet still. You're still dilating because your body's still needing it to stay open. So, and I've heard that they bleed, when they're doing the dilation, because they literally like re-traumatizing the area to force the nerve endings to not want to close. Oh, it's a lot. I know. It's the reality of a lot of people. It's the reality of a lot of people, so that I can look in the mirror down there and like what they see. You understand what I'm saying? Miss Love Blake says he wouldn't have called police. I don't think he called the police. I don't think Nova called the police. The hospital called the police. If a female walks into a hospital and says that she was assaulted and and ask for a rape kit, or if a rape kit is performed, the cops get called. Period. Point blank. End of story. That's it. It's not the person's choice. It's the hospitals. They are mandated to report sexual assault. Same thing if you go in leaking from a stibation. Somebody stabbed somebody and they're leaking. You go and they're gonna call the cops. If somebody goes in with a gunshot and a leaking from a gunshot and a bullet in them, the police are definitely showing up. Definitely showing up. If a female goes in there with 2 black eyes, the police is being called. Oh my God. Love Blake says the beach isn't a female. Okay. I respect everybody and also everybody's opinion here. So I have my own opinions. I've lost some subscribers over it. Listen, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So that is where we are. Now, I sense a strong hesitation from Noah Hampton to come address me. I believe, because I've been reaching out for her. I believe that she knows she can't play that bullshit with me. She's not going to get an amen section over here. She's going to get questions. We are going to want to understand what's going on, why it's going on, and what are the next steps. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's not right. And there's people in her chat. Let me read you a message from somebody in her chat that I was like, this really. Darnell Hamptons, which I don't think they're related because he spells it differently, says, Bay, you make yourself look and sound mentally unstable. You keep telling people you have mental illness after you claim you was raped. Are you premeditated and want to see someone hurt? If you play the victim in a situation, Nova, that's a dangerous game to play. And the court system doesn't play allegations like that. The prosecutors and the police are on top. This is exactly how he wrote it, okay? Let me try it again. Let's try it from the beginning. Bay, you make yourself look and sound mentally unstable. You keep telling people you have mental illness after you claim you was great. Are you premeditated and want to see someone hurt? If you play the victim in a situation, Nova, that's a dangerous game to play, and the court system doesn't play allegations like that. The prosecutors and the police are on top, are on to people like that. Like that's like if you was lying to swatting the police, to someone making a false call. They are on to fake numbers and apps. So please stop. Don't want to see you locked the fuck up. At least that's not a S child number 5. That's not Anna Estrada who are putting things in Nova's mind, talking about he must work for the police, so they must know him, and they're covering up for him. He abused you. No. I'm not just gonna take Nova Hampton's word because it's Nova Hampton. That's why I called this man Jay Rio. That's why I called him yesterday. I wanted to know the tea. And when I spoke with him, even though it wasn't long, he was surprised. He actually laughed when I didn't rape that girl. She walked into the trees with me. Did she tell her how we met on Tinder? Did she tell her we met off her app? He even knew who I was talking about. Nova? He said, Nova? The one he's saying, I miss you. There you are. That meow meow was good. Okay? So, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, uncalled for, sad, that this is what she's resulting to. And I venture out to say that somewhere along the line, she figured out that battered women, abused women who have been through situations can get some type of support aid or get maybe bumped up in the list to get housing, because that's what she's after, housing. She already gets vouchers. She already gets, not vouchers, but she gets the EBT. And now she's trying to get some type of housing. But they got her in a women's shelter. Drop a bomb on that. Like your supporter said, Nova Hampton, you are playing a dangerous game, girl. You are playing a dangerous game. And if that man yesterday, I gave you grace. Because there were people in my chat that wanted me to tell him your tea. They wanted me to tell him who he was with. Because for all we know, it was a dark night. It was a dark summery night in the streets of Chicago. All lights were out from the shootouts that had happened earlier that day. So she was standing there next to him, being lit, lightly lit just by the light of her iPhone. Scratch that. I'm writing the story as we go along. From the light of her Obama phone. Okay? He may not have realized what he was dealing with. And like Miss Love Blake says, maybe he did not want that. Maybe he wanted boy butt. And flipped her over, and a hole is a hole, right? A toe is a toe. So maybe he didn't, I'm deducing that a female booty hole feels the same as a male booty hole. Drop a bomb on that. I'm deducing. I didn't want to tell that man the truth. I didn't want to put her out there like that. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I asked him. I said, so you just meeting bitches from the internet and dragging them into a bush and fucking with them in them parks? And he laughed. It was like a badge of honor. I said, without knowing what they got. Now, when I said that, ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't just referring to the HIV, the syphilis, or the chlamydia. Okay? I wasn't just referring to that, because those are not the only diseases around.
I am HIV on his road. I'm HIV on his road. AIDS. I am AIDS on his road. We got AIDS. We got HIV.
You understand what I'm saying? It's all over the place. When I said to that man yesterday, you just getting women from the apps, dragging them into them parks, right? And having sex with them in them bushes, without knowing what they got. I didn't just mean STDs. I said without knowing what them got. You don't know if them beef curtains are real beef curtains or just literally dressings. Okay? You don't know that. Oh, he was. I think I made his night last night. He feels like he took Nova Hampton from that call his cell phone at the late nights of hours last night. Oh, he was smiling ear to ear. I still got it. I still got it. Okay? I still got it. That's how he felt. That's how he felt. So I was not trying to be all, just putting out all the business out there like that. Or on the flip side, maybe that's an old man who don't give a hole is a hole. He could have put it on Nova. He could have put it on Tyrone. He could have put it on Pedro. He didn't give a F. Okay? As long as he could have put it, he was going to put it somewhere that night. He sounded like an older man. He was ordering some food. He spoke Spanish, butchered, spoke Spanish. So now he's starting to add up a little more. The fact that the phone is registered to a Maria. That's literally the woman's name, Maria. Okay? And he was speaking Spanish. So now I'm starting to see the picture more. Okay? Miss Love Blake says, that's why he took him to the bushes. He didn't want to be seen with that. I just, Miss Love Blake, I just don't think that it's not passable. Like, it's not passable. Like, don't try to act like this is gonna pass. Ladies and gentlemen, we did not finish the video last night, and guess what? I got a treat for you. We are going to finish the video today. So let me go ahead and get the contraption ready. Boom. Where's the Nova? Right here. I'm gonna try to fast forward. Let's go over here. Can we go over here? Oh, I see. I have it. Hold on. I have to do something here so that I can now. Okay, now I should be able to. Let's go from here.
It's what it is. It's what it is. I can't change. I can't change that. Piece of. I can't change piece of what's up. That part.
Okay. Let's just wait for it to catch up.
I don't know how to say no to motherfuckers. I don't know how to say no.
Well, that's a lie, because when I asked you to give me my money back, you said no and to get it in blood. Okay? Now, I was very respectful and very, a matter of fact, yesterday, I'm very Juanki investigates. I should have been wearing a polo shirt with a collar or a tie, like I was at the news desk and stuff. So I was very, very, very gentle. Today is Friday. I got my margarita with me in honor of Maria, who's the name registered to that phone. Okay? And I'm turning up the heat. Now tomorrow I might just go straight to hell with it tomorrow night, because it's Saturday night. But for today, we're kicking up the salaciousness of it all a little bit warmer now. So Nova Hampton, as you're in a helicopter, you best drop down today, because you ain't going to want to talk to me about it tomorrow. Drop a bomb on that. You do know how to say no. You said no to giving me my money back. You said get it in blood. That's what you said.
That's what he did. He put my dress up, took his dick out, touching on my ass and shit.
Okay, so now he went from being in front of you to going behind you, pulled up your bloomers, put his penis out, and touch it in your booty hole. Let's take that again.
I'm sure he's probably parked. He's probably trying to dress up.
Let's take this whole thing again.
He fucking did rape me.
Okay, let's. Here we go. I think we're getting to. Okay, here we go.
Nasty as fuck. You wanna fuck me? What the fuck?
The tuna was Shinton. Sis T, did you?
So anyway, the guy had sex. The guy who raped me, right? He said that he had a baby mama that he had sex with. I'm like, bitch, you nasty, bitch, you nasty.
Now I'm reading the body language here. When Nova's saying this, there's a little bit of a joy here. I think it's goes both ways, right? Jay Rio was very excited yesterday when he believed that he had taken Nova Hampton from somebody else, right? He was. Hold on a second. I have to catch up with something here. He was, right? And you could hear him smiling on the other line. Now here, Nova Hampton, when she's telling us that she, you have to understand, a trans pedestrian, a post-op transsexual, has now taken what they call a straight man, because that's not a straight man, but from a straight woman. Drop a bomb on that. We're with a child. So as Nova is telling us this, it's a little joy to her. Okay?
You don't call yourself having sex, you baby. Say, oh my God. That's fucking nasty. Who wants the leftovers?
Apparently you did, girl.
Motherfucker. Nasty motherfucker.
Greta Logan, the police are not going to look at your case like that. If you say you couldn't say no to that man, the police can't charge him, unfortunately. They need
Thank you. And that's what Nova been saying from the beginning. She starts her video saying, he charmed me out of my panties. Men charm women out of their panties all fucking day. Every single day. They wine them, dine them, and then next thing you know, boom. Next thing you know, okay, she's in all fours. Drop a bomb on that. Okay? Here we go.
proof of the actual grape.
He did rape me. What the fuck? That nigga did rape me. What the fuck? That nigga did rape me. That nigga did fucking rape me. He did rape me. He fucking did rape me. He fucking did rape me. That nigga came to me 3 fucking damn times.
Oh my God! I had it wrong. I had it misconstrued. It wasn't 2, it was 3 times. It was it was 3 times.
You nasty. You don't call yourself having sex, you baby. I say, oh my God. That's fucking nasty. Who wants the leftovers? Nasty motherfucker. Nasty motherfucker.
Greta Logan, the police are not going to look at your case like that. If you say you couldn't say no to that man, the police can't charge him, unfortunately. They need proof of the actual grape.
He did rape me. What the fuck? That nigga did rape me. What the fuck? That nigga did rape me. That nigga did fucking rape me. He did rape me. He fucking did rape me. He fucking did rape me. That nigga came to me 3 fucking damn times.
3.
Like 2 times. That nigga.
Okay, 3 or 2. She said 3 and then pointed 2. Girl.
That nigga, he came up vagina 2 fucking times. That motherfucker.
So, Miss Love Blake, he actually ejaculated in her vagina twice. We were questioning because Nova Hampton strikes me as the type that if it was the booty hole, she would say anally, and she's calling it vagina. So he actually, I know when transsexuals get it, it's not like in the whole same place as like it's more involved. So
He did rape me. He came out of vagina 2 fucking damn times. I did a fucking rape kid too. Like what the fuck? That bitch did fucking rape me. He came to 3 times. How pussy is good. The fuck, the nigga did fucking rape me. The fuck?
he did say the kitty cat was good.
Greta Logan, the police don't know that though. Nova is what I'm saying.
Okay. But yeah, that bitch did rape me. He did tell him right. He did tell him pull my dress up. He took his hand and pulled my dress up.
What's the thing about stuttering? They say that when people are lying, they stutter. Is that what they say? That when people are lying, they stutter. Is that the truth? That when they lie, they stutter.
He took ahead and put my dress up.
The bloomers.
After he put my dress up and shit like that. The whole listen the whole time. Listen the whole entire time. He put my dress up. He keep showing his penis. Keep what's the word? Keep on showing. What's the word? Keep on showing his private part. Talk about, come on man, all aggressively and shit.
Told you he was saying, come on, man.
Greta Logan, you told the police you couldn't say no.
Yeah. I told police that I don't know how to say no. I don't know how to say no to motherfuckers.
Girl, yeah, the bloomers. Love Blake, yes, it's been the bloomers. She put all the bloomers up. She does not know how to say no. So does that equate that you were raped? If a woman her age don't, and Nova Hampton is up there, okay? This is not a child. This is not a teenager. All right? If a woman doesn't know how to say no, did that equal then grape? Or more a bad nightstand? You know, a bad decision? Just asking.
I don't know how to say no.
So does that equal grape?
That's what he did. He put my dress up, took his dick out, touching on my ass and shit.
Probably an unwashed and an unprepared ass. Drop a bomb on that. Okay? Disgusting. What happened to my bomb? What is going on with the armory? What is going on with the armory of the show?
Greta Logan, I believe you, but the police don't, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Barbie Smith,
We don't
last
either.
man who misgender me is 6 feet under.
That part!
Bobby Smith, really? Girl, we all gonna be 6 feet under at some point. Drop a bomb on that. Delusions again. Here we go. Delusional. Like that's supposed to be, okay, do you feel happy about it? You feel good? It makes you feel good? Because if you put people 6 feet under that misgender, then you will have everybody around you will be dead. Okay? Because I bet you didn't stop just to put somebody on the ground. And did you pay your time for putting somebody in the ground? See, it's a stupidity for me. It's a stupidity for me. And then look at the excitement from the
Ass
stupidity.
and shit.
Greta Logan, I believe you, but the police don't, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Barbie Smith, last man who misgender me is 6 feet under.
That part, clock it. Clock it, bitch. Clock that part. Post that shit, clock it.
Then you should have clocked you putting somebody 6 feet underground when they took you involuntarily against your will into the bush. Drop a bomb on that. That part. How about you give that same energy in that situation? Because it wasn't a rape. It was a John. It was a job. She was on the clock. She was performing her duties at that park. And this is probably, no, she did not lose the virginity to this John. Okay? The tea is slowly spilling all over the fucking place. Your slip is showing. Your girdle has popped. Okay? The dilator has slipped all the way out. The blood is dripping down the leg. Nova Hampton, we see you coming.
Clock it, Barbie. That
Metaphorically.
part. That part right there. That part. That part. He's about, come on, man. He had aggressive voice. Talk about, come on, man. The fuck, I ain't no fucking man. What the fuck? That shit pissed me off. Call me a man. I'm a fucking man. What the fuck? I'm a fucking female. The fuck? That shit pissed me the fuck off.
But you stayed there giving it to him. You stayed there giving it to him. You understand what I'm saying? The moment somebody have made me get that, this is, if a erect penis went in my mouth that I was not feeling or did not want, trust me, Lorena Bobbitt will have had nothing on me. Drop a bomb on that. All right? Lorena, and I venture out to say that ain't no man who's forcing themselves on a woman like that, who's like, is going to what's the word? Is going to put at risk his manhood by inserting it in somebody's mouth like that. Especially if you force it. Like, you understand that she could just chop down and bite as hard as possible until you are separated from your member. Just saying. Just thoughts. Juanki thoughts and Juanki views.
Tired of sleeping. Sean, tired motherfuckers. Like, come on, man. The fuck? So at this point, I'm irritated. At this point, irritated on fuck. I don't know fuck to do. I'm just fucking irritated on fuck to do to my fucking self. Fucking irritated. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? It's irritating fucking me. Like, what the fuck? That's I don't care no more. That's in my mind. So I don't care no more. It's what it is.
Ooh.
It's what it is. I can't change. I can't change. That shit piss me. That shit piss me. That shit piss me off.
Okay, it pissed her off. It pissed her off.
Like, that shit it the fuck out of me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm fucking irritated right now. For God.
Notice the deposits of saliva at the edges of the mouth. Okay? Saliva. Just very ladylike. Very unkempt. Old ladylike. Hair is not did. Old ladylike. I don't know if those are pads on the chest, but it's in both of them. So I don't know if she's wearing a stripper costume underneath with hover bras on them and shit. I don't know what. Are they pointy? Are they like eyes? Or it's just a lot to fucking. This was walking by the park. This was walking in the park. Okay? Just picture this. You're going for your morning jog. You're running. You got your kids on 10 or whatever. You're taking the kids to the, monkey bars and the whole nine. And this is what you see coming down the trail. All right? When she should actually be walking to a resume building class or some try to trade job or train, school of trade for training or whatever. Or possibly even going to McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, any of them. You like to eat Nova, they give you a free meal every day if you work your shift. Your lunch could be catered at them. Ms. Love Blake says he pissed because he didn't get paid for dude banging both ends. Oh, Ms. Love Blake is relentless. Ms. Love Blake. I forgot she was gangster. Woo! When she read a highly medicated one, she sat there for like an hour and a half, very calm, cool, and collected, smoking her cigarette, her special blunt, just reading. That was circa like 4 years ago. Just reading a highly medicated one. Let's continue.
I'm gonna fucking cry about this shit too. I didn't sit down and cry. I got me over there. No, I feel like at the end of the line. So irritated the fuck. So fucking irritated.
Oh, poor thing.
I feel so annoyed. I feel so annoyed, irritated. I feel so annoyed, irritated the fuck.
Girl, you had a bad nightstand. White nightstand, like afternoon stand. It happens to the best of them.
So fucking bad.
You cried about it? I just want to know, is this the first man you give your man-made pussy to? Drop a bomb on that. Look, people want to know. Let's talk about it. It's no disrespect. We just want to know. You put everything else on YouTube. Your whole life, you're a social media personality. Okay? We just want to know. The people want to know. You're giving us this opportunity to ask. Okay?
Ana Estrada moderator, you have us sister, we are your YouTube family.
We are family. Oh, she by the basketball courts now. Stay off them courts, girl. Stay off them courts.
Right now, I'm emotionally pissed off and know what the fuck to do.
Okay.
Hurt my fucking soul. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Is it okay?
That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. It was fun anyway. It was fun. That's okay. That's okay. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be okay. Hurt my fucking soul. It hurt my fucking soul. Did I want to rape? I don't want to fuck. I don't want to get raped. No, I don't want that shit.
I think I just understood what's going on. Between the lines, it's okay, it's okay. It was fun. Did I want to get? I think what happened here is Nova Hampton decided to engage in this mutual decision. Okay, perhaps he was rough with her. She didn't like that. Perhaps she thought she was gonna wine and dine and taken out of the shelter and put in a pedestal. That didn't happen. She went over there. She didn't say no. You know, she might have played coy or whatever, but at the end of it, she didn't walk out. She didn't scream for help. She didn't do any of that. She followed up with it. She went through with it. And at the time, after she realized that, he came and Nova did not get any pleasure from it, he left her right there, right in the floor, on the rocks or whatever, left. Because to him, this is a prostitute. To her, she probably thought this was going to be her prince, Charming, that was going to rescue her. She was going to be able to walk into a home, an apartment, and be Mrs. When she realized she's left there, she realized what she's done. She's embarrassed. She's ashamed. You know, not only did she have sex with a stranger, she doesn't have his name. She don't remember the name for. It sounds like she was unsafe because he ejaculated inside her twice. So this is all coming to her now. And oh my God, what if I have something? I'm also not sexually fulfilled right now. He just got off. He was aggressive. He got off and left. You think he got down there and ate the plate? What did the police say the man said? Love Blake, that is part 3. Drop a bomb on that. Remember Love Blake. And I came real matter of fact yesterday, very professional and demure. Today, I'm a little, we're green in the background, and I got my margarita with me. But tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, Nova, you best come see me before tomorrow night. Because tomorrow night, we're going straight to hell with it. Tomorrow night, the set will be red, and I am here, and I am going to get into what did the police say to the man. Or what the man said and all that. Tomorrow, we're going straight, elevator, straight down. We're going, instead of the penthouse, we're descending past purgatory into the depths of the basement. Okay, that's where we're going. That's where we're going tomorrow. All right? Saturday night.
I don't want that fucking shit. I don't want the fucking shit at all. I thought he gonna take me out. I thought he gonna take me out. I thought he gonna take me out. Treat me like a fucking lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you, I'm writing the fucking script. I'm writing the fucking script. Did I not just say that? And I haven't gone this deep on the video. Did I not just say that? She thought she was going to be, and instead of getting up and saying, well, the minute he whooped out his dick and said, do the suck it, man, suck it, man, suck it, man. The minute he said that, and she said, I'm not doing that, that's when she should have gotten up, crossed the street, and went right back to her shelter. But no, she continued to engage him. And this is all because she thought she was going to be treated like a lady.
That's okay. It's going to be all right. It's going to be just fine. It's going to be okay. Hurt my fucking soul. It hurt my fucking soul. Did I want to rape? I don't want to fuck. I don't want to get raped. No, I don't want that shit. I don't want that fucking shit. I don't want the fucking shit at all. I thought he gonna take me out. I thought he gonna take me out. I thought he gonna take me out. Treat me like a fucking lady. A fucking female, but that ain't happen. Nope. And it happened. Nope.
He treated you like a trans pedestrian on the street who's working the street and working a John, that he treated you like a prostitute. He treated you like a street prostitute, because there's some prostitutes that get treated better than the spouse. Drop a bomb on that. Okay? But see, they have a special type of skill. And I'm not talking about that thing they do with their tongue, or that they quick, they tighten on the way in and out. They doing the kegel as it's going. I'm not not even sexual. They have experience and they know how to play the game. You stepped into a world, Nova Hampton, because the other, I'm going to use the term ladies because I'm giving them grace, at the homeless shelter told you, you better go get your money, go fuck that man. Or the prostitutes told you that, and you thought you could step in that arena without being informed, without being seasoned, without being well put together. You stepped into prostitution not being ready for what prostitution brings. And what it brings is shame, okay, health scares, all right, regrets. All of that comes with prostitution. And unfortunately, this is what you stepped into. This is what you did. What you stepped into and did. And it's not about victim shaming, because in order for there to be victim shaming, there needs to be a victim. I, from my soul, do not believe this was a victim. When I spoke to that man yesterday, and I tend to be a very good judge of character, not only just by, and I listened to and that's why I was literally trying to study him just through his voice and what was going on in the background. That's why there's moments where you hear me be very quiet, because I just want to see what the scene is. I want to study the whole thing. I want to hear the voice, the intonation, the whole nine. Miss View is a View has walked into the room. Miss View is a View. Good afternoon, Miss View. Miss View, have you caught up with my last video or know what's going on at all? Because if not, I want to catch you up to speed if you have a second right now. If not, then I just let you do the playbacks and I'll continue. Let me know. I know that picture. I know who that picture. Wow. What time of the day is it, Miss View? You did a video? Wait a minute. Miss View. Hey, oh, Miss Noob is here too. Miss View, let me know if you want the 30-second. Let me know if you want the 35-second review. Please, I feel like I missed some shit. Okay, Miss View. And for those, I see I have more people here now. For those of you who have strolled in, let me catch you up to speed. Please, boo. We're going to do it, Miss View. We are going to do it. Because it's Friday, okay? I have a margarita here. Let me serve a little bit more. Okay. Here we go. My last glass. It's been 3. All right, Miss View. Buckle up. I will appreciate it and share. Buckle up, Miss View. 37 seconds. Okay. Buckle up, Miss View. So, I was perusing the streets earlier this week, and I came across a video from Nova Hampton. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and just review real quick, so in her own words, you can hear what she had to say, and then I'm gonna pick up. This is still the Cliff Notes. This is how her video started, Miss View. She's walking in the park, working them parks. She is working them parks. She sat down on the bench. She got her purse. Her keys are going in the bag now. She's really upset. What is the titties doing? The titties is giving poorly positioned pads. You're not the first to ask. A few people have asked between yesterday and today. Poorly positioned pads, Miss View.
Hey, So the detective called. So basically, I'm back. So right now, so the detective called me.
She's saying that the detectives have called her.
So the detective called me today, and they told me, and what they said. So basically, the detective called me, right, and what they told me that it's no way they're saying that he raped me. He raped.
The detectives the detectives called her to let her know that it's no way that he raped her. Okay? Nova Hampton is claiming that she got pulled into the bush of a Chicago park and was raped by a man. Drop a bomb on that. And so she makes a whole video. Let me grab 9 edibles. Miss View's grabbing 9 edibles. Miss View, you would have been proud of me yesterday, Miss View. I launched my next project. It's called Juanki Investigates. Yesterday, I did a whole investigative video where we dissected this video of hers. And then we went ahead, Miss View. I went further and I called the perpetrator. I called the perpetrator and got him on the horn. Got him on the horn to see what he had to say about the whole thing, about the whole situation. All right, let's continue. Let me continue real quick. Oh, wait, what happened? My stream is dropping. Am I still on? Can you guys still see me? Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Okay, I see myself on playback. I'm good. Am I good on playback? I'm good on playback. Okay, so yes, okay, good. Something going on. All right, so Ms. View, yesterday I let her take, we reviewed the video. She says that they met on Tinder, then they spoke on Google Voice. They decided to meet up. They meet up outside a park that's right across the street from the shelter she's staying at. They were sitting on a bench or something like that. He proceeded to whip out his flaccid penis and told her, suck it, man, suck it, man. And she said she wasn't sucking it. And then he said to her, well, let's go in them bushes. And he went into the bush. He lifted up her bloomers. And then, long story short, he ejaculated in her twice. Drop a bomb on that. Yep. Then yesterday, I went ahead and called the perpetrator. Twice. Ejaculated on him twice, Miss View. Then, this is on my other video, Miss View. I am security. Miss View, let me go ahead and pull the call. Let me pull the call because I called the guy. Oh, yes, Miss View. It's my new show, Juanki Investigates. I called that man up. Now, that video, Miss View, that call is on the previous video. But for you, Miss View, we are going to go right back to the phone call. Let me pull it up right now. What? Miss View, it's a lot. It's a lot, but I'm here to give it to you. Let me just pull up the video from last night where the call happens. Let me just make sure that I have my finger on the phone. Okay, Miss View, I'm going to play the phone call. Because this is the thing. Nova shared. Thank you so much. Nova shared. She shared a text message between him and her. It was edited because it was like at one point it's just a guy talking, and I think she went in and deleted a whole bunch of her commentary. But I found myself here. This is why I call the guy. Let me see if you can hear it.
Up in there that we are getting ready to dial. Drop a bomb on that.
Can you guys hear that?
Because later on she tells us that he is a married man. Ooh, and you know how I feel about the sanctity of marriage. That he is a married man with a baby mama. So let's go ahead. It's gonna be *67.
That's how you block your number.
Catch that. I just want to know. I want to get his point of view. *773. That's Chicago. 627. Yeah, no, we're relentless up in here.
I'm dialing the number now.
How I get myself on speakerphone? No, that's 9. 67773 627.
Thank you. All right, here we go. I'm calling the accused, the perpetrator.
Hello?
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 Who's this?
Who's this? Why you
What?
call me?
Why you got my number in my girl's phone?
You said what?
Why is this number in my girl's phone? Who's this?
You said what?
I found your phone number in my girl's phone.
Who is your girl?
Who is this? I see some conversations between you and her. Hey stranger, what you doing? I'm on 63rd and Western. Who the fuck is this?
6:30 Western.
Who the fuck is this?
Who is this, nigga?
You was in my girl's text message. Did you get your food? That pussy was good. Is this Jay real?
Yeah. What's up?
The fuck you doing fucking with my girl in bushes and shit?
You said what?
I said, what the fuck you doing fucking with my girl in bushes and parks and shit?
What the fuck you mean?
You better leave her alone.
Who is your girl?
Oh, check your text message.
Who? What's her name?
Don't worry about all that. You be hitting her up in the middle. You woke. You was on 63rd and Western.
You said what?
Who the fuck you fucking in the bushes in the park and shit? You better leave her alone.
You said what? I did what?
You fucked her in the bushes.
Oh, you talking Nova? Okay. What's she at?
You better leave her alone.
Why? Tell me why.
Stop messing around with her.
Why?
Because you need to.
Tell me why. Tell me why. Hey, look, guess what? And that pussy was good too.
Did you catch that, Miss View?
Because you need to.
Listen to this part.
Tell me why. Tell me why. Hey, look, guess what? And that pussy was good too. Tell her I said what's up.
I was
That is
shocked.
disgusting. That is disgusting. You know you raped that girl, right?
How? I raped her.
You know you raped that girl, right?
I raped her.
She didn't want
How?
to. She didn't want to fuck you, and you took her into the bushes and you did that to her.
I took her into the bushes. You stupid bitch. We went to the park together. Stupid.
Oh, really? She wanted to go to the park with you?
Pretty much, yeah.
So you didn't drag her into the bushes?
Hell no, I didn't.
Wow. So how long have you been knowing her?
You said what?
How long have you been knowing her?
You know that we met on the app now?
Which app?
It don't matter. Or we met on the app. Who the fuck is this? Why you screaming me though?
So you are meeting up with bitches on the app and just fucking them in bushes without knowing whether they got something or not, or what? You just.
Nico, can I get a bill?
He's getting food from a food truck.
No. All right. Look, let me try. Look, I got nothing. I'm gonna try $30. If I get something, I will spare. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, what you say though? Oh, what you tell you though? You just called my number out the blue? Out of what?
Yeah.
I can't. Hey, man. My girl. Hello.
I wanted to hear the the background and the context and the whole nine, so then I just hung up Miss View. This bitch has been parading herself, talk about she was great. Now, Miss View, I know we can't be 100% because there's always that 1%. But what is your take? What is your take on this whole thing? I think that I don't think it was by the way, she went to the hospital, right? They gave her a rape kit. I guess she didn't realize that once a rape kit is administered, the cops show up. So that's how the detectives get with her. The detectives interview her. This is all according to Nova. The detectives and the detective called her and told her there was no way. Here's where we are right now. Let me go back to this part. We won't watch the whole thing because I do have to get off. But this is where we are right now.
So the detective called me today, and they told me, and what they said, so basically the detective called me, right, and what they told me that it's no way they're saying that he raped me, he raped me. And to that shit fucked me up. So I mean, mentally, emotionally, that shit fucked me up. So you gonna tell me that I allow him to rape me? What type of shit is that? That shit pissed me off. Like, what the fuck?
That's where we are. Okay, she came on here. I got one more piece of information to put up here. Let me. Bam, Ms. View. This is a conversation between them. She says to him, "What is your name? I forgot your name." What is your name? I forgot your name. For somebody who ejaculated in you twice. He says to her, "Did you get your food, Miss View?" That's why he responds to her. So there was previous conversations, or maybe after the act, he said to, Nova said to him, I'm gonna need some money. I'm hungry. Could you give me something to eat? Or this is how much it is, right? So he must have given her some money or something. Did you get your food? And then he says to her, that meow meow was good. And then he responds, J Real is his name. Mind you, if you look at the Screamer's View, she deleted everything that was in between because this is not a one-sided conversation. He's not monologuing. He says, did you get your food? That meow meow was good. J Real, what you're doing? There you are. That means that she must have responded to him or then possibly even met up because this is all different dates. There you are. He says, I miss you. Then another day, what you're doing? Then another day, hey stranger, or long day after that, a long period of time between those two messages. Then he asks her if she's woke. You woke? I'm on 63rd and Western. It's around 6:57 a.m. on Monday. Okay? These two. So he didn't sound to me now, what does a rapist sound like? But the deletions were gone. Of course, deletions were done. But she is on here, and then there's a choir of S-Child number 5, man hands. S-Child number 5, Ana Estrada, all trans pedestrians, talking about, the police are protecting him. You're being a victim. They're victimizing you. A whole bunch of mess, Miss View. Mess. Just crazy shit. Lunacy. And that's where we are. Last night, I did a very proper, professional and demure. Miss View, you should catch it because that's when I do the call on the whole 9. We were pink. The set was pink. Today, I got my margarita here. And I said, okay, we're a little greener today. We're going a little greener. I give her a little bit more. Tomorrow, Miss View, the set is going to be red and we're going straight to hell. Okay? Straight to hell with it. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's the show. Because this is ridiculous. I believe, and I leave with this final thought. I believe she's currently in a shelter system. She moved out of the home. She's in a shelter because she would like to get an apartment. I remember her saying that I was at dinner last night. That, yes. I hope that in good company. I hope that it was in good company, Miss View. So I believe, well, she actually said it, but she she went into the shelter system, not having to go into the shelter system. The mom did not want her to go into the shelter system, but they understood and agreed that by going to the shelter system was going to be the fastest way for Nova to get an apartment. So she's been there for months now. Okay, during the day, they make them leave because they technically should be out getting jobs, getting training, go trade, all time, not be trade, but get trade, you know? And so that's why you see her walking in them parks. She's working the parks. All right? So I believe that somewhere in the shelter system, she found out that if she's a battered wife or a battered woman or a victim of certain crimes, that they maybe will bump her up on the list. And this is why she's claiming this. Because a couple of months ago, she was claiming to be domestic violence because Jeremy Rodriguez, which is Lucinda, the bison, who's the sister. She looks like a bison, Miss View. The sister looks like a fucking bison. And then she maintains and finances a man called Jeremy Rodriguez. Okay? She got into it with Jeremy Rodriguez and she was claiming domestic abuse. Now once did Jeremy Rodriguez put his hands on her, at least not on film, on video, but she was claiming domestic abuse just based on the argument that they were having. Okay? Off the subject, are you still watching Beyond the Gates? I'm completely hooked. Yes! Do not say anything, Miss Newbie, because Incredible Hulk is here and he has yet to catch up. Incredible Hulk is about a week and a half behind. The Secret has come out, Miss Newbie. The Secret has come out and it is salacious. It is good. I absolutely love it. We do have to brace ourselves, Miss Newbie, because you know me, I always get to the bone marrow of everything. 2 other head writers have departed this week. They're moving on to greener pastures. So that means like that could really make big changes to the way the story is going. These are the 2 of the head writers. Now, the energy in the online forums is that it's good that they're leaving. Because based on their track record, one of them was in General Hospital and the other one was in One Life to Live, and they're both white. And they were saying how they don't really know how to portray black people, and that their work in those 2 soap operas was really out there, really like unbelievable, you know, like real soap opera shit. We feel like the community feels that Beyond the Gates is not doing your lower common denominator soap opera thing. It's a little bit more realistic and a little bit more relatable. You know, I'm not ready for when they bring somebody from the dead, somebody goes in a coma, somebody comes, back after everybody thought that they were gone forever, somebody breaks out of prison. Like, I'm not ready for, I need, real life shit that people can relate to, okay? So I am hoping that they are going to protect the brand and that they're going to get 2 head writers to replace them that are going to do these black stories some justice, okay? And you know what? That's a very good way of ending the show, okay? With Beyond the Gates, which should be starting soon, actually, 1:45. So you were right on time, Ms. Newbie, right on time. Beyond the Gates at 2 o'clock, okay? 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, the rest of the country, I guess. All right, so Nova chose not to come through today. If you come through tomorrow, the set is red. It's an elevator straight down that we're going. Tomorrow, if you don't like the colorful language, don't be here. Don't be here tomorrow. Because, it's a trilogy up in here. Anyway, I want to thank you for coming through. It's a sad situation. It's a sad case. I do feel, ways about people getting accused for shit that it's not, that's not cute. It's not cute, it's not fun, and it's certainly not entertaining. With that said, everybody have a pleasant afternoon. I will see you guys tomorrow as we paint the set red and we take it straight to the bottom. Love you for watching and thank you for listening. I'll see you later. Peace.